Happy Friday! You guys ready for the best show ever?
Forever.
Ever. Welcome to Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. I'm your host, Connie Enriquez, and my crazy, insane co-host, Chrissy Bo.
What's up? Happy freezing
What's
Friday.
up? First of all, I just want to say that
Freezing
we're
out there.
fashionably late because that's how we roll. Because whoever is on time, I have no idea. Why would you do that?
I know. Why would you do that to
Just
us?
like our live audience who just, strolls in here.
I love it. We
Which
have a
works.
huge audience always. Frank Mullen from Suffocation just
Yeah,
walked in the house.
there we go.
He's going to do a rendition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer at the end of the show. He doesn't know it yet, but that's our surprise guest at the end.
We were so happy that last week, actually, Frank, off the cuff, did some death metal holiday tunes for us.
That was the best thing I ever heard in my life.
It was great. And you know what's so funny? He doesn't remember any of it, but
That's
no.
the best part.
What's great is what we realized was the secret ingredient, because Frank will never do death metal off cuff.
I noticed
won't.
that.
But if you
He
give
gets
him a
shy.
microphone,
Yes.
even if it's off,
He's like
that's
me.
what it is.
He's like me with the microphone.
He's
And then he
right.
kept grabbing it out of my hand. I'm like, bro,
You're
that's
right.
my mic.
You're right. It was between
And nobody
you
could
Frank.
hear him. The music was so loud and the mic wasn't on.
That's right.
Frank, we love you. That was great, though.
That was totally great. That was
You
totally
did
one for
Rudolph
the
the
record.
Red-Nosed Reindeer very well. We should go Christmas caroling with Frank Mullen.
I love that Frank's sober. He's always like shy, like, all right, okay,
I know.
move on, girls, move on.
I know. Meanwhile, 5 hours from now, he's like, all right, let's go Christmas caroling.
Not true.
Come on. We'll give you a
That's
few
true.
cocktails. You'll be good. Come on. That was great.
Dude,
That
I
was
love
fun.
it. Yeah, so
I can't believe it's freaking Christmas
oh my
already
God,
almost
me
next week.
neither. What is that?
I don't know, man.
Are you done shopping?
No, my
Me
nephews
neither.
are driving me nuts with all the
Are they?
5 nights at Freddy's or Friday nights, whatever the heck it's
What
called.
the hell is that?
They're creepy looking toys. I'll show you them.
Did you- wait,
Oh,
did you-
James knows what they are.
Wait, how do you know? You have no
They're
kids.
weird looking.
There's a game based off it.
Oh, that's a game.
What's
I
the
didn't even know
game?
that.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Or
I call it Friday nights at
Is
Freddy's.
that like
but-
on what? What is it on?
At Nintendo?
Nintendo.
I don't know. I'm still stuck.
Nintendo 64? Sorry.
PC.
PC?
PC.
What's PC mean?
Computer game?
Oh,
Oh
it's a
my
computer
God, that's
game?
worse than Nintendo.
It's not even like that Call of Duty one? What's Call of
Oh,
Duty?
Call of Duty. My dad wants to play that game.
Everybody plays
Your
that
dad
game.
wants to play Call of Duty?
Yeah.
All right, so did you get it for them? Although they're probably watching.
Yeah, they're probably watching. I
All
can't
right, you
say, but that and between that and Pokemon. Did you?
Still?
I still don't get Pokemon. No, they used to love SpongeBob, but now it's
Oh,
Pokemon. Do
God.
you know about Pokemon?
I mean, I know that people were doing the game on their phone and getting into accidents.
Oh, yeah.
A little nonsense.
Connie, there's a billion characters you can buy. They want
What
this
about
one. then they
Pikachu?
change it. Well, that's the main one, but then there's what's the other ones?
What?
Blastoise, Squirtle. I don't know. There's like 50 million of them, and you got to try to find all of them. And some of them don't exist anymore, so I got to go on eBay, and I'm like, oh my
no,
God.
you're doing the eBay shopping?
Well, sometimes you have to when your nephews are asking for things that don't exist anymore.
Nephews, why are you putting her through this torture?
Yeah,
Come on.
Ethan Mason, I love you.
That's all.
Oh my God.
That's all
So
you
I'll
got
just
to
keep
say.
drinking Tito, and
There you go.
hopefully my day will get better.
Well,
How about
I
you?
love it because I'm going Christmas shopping for our cousins' kids, and they're
Oh.
adorable.
Oh,
but
so you're shopping for kids too?
I am too, but I have no clue about ages. So
Well,
I'm getting.
How old are they?
I have no idea. I didn't know. All of a
That's
sudden.
the best. You don't even know their age.
No. So I'm buying presents. I talked to my mom, like, oh, I got this one, this one. She's like, he's only 6 months. What do you
God.
mean? I'm like, I got him a present
Would
for
you
a
get an
3-year-old.
Xbox?
No.
She's like, oh,
It wasn't that bad. I
got an
know.
Xbox with Call of Duty. Where
I
they're
know.
killing
I didn't
people.
realize the age thing is a big deal.
It is.
And I mean, I see these kids. I don't know how old they are. You know, I mean, I thought the kid was 3. He's 6
That was the
months.
best thing I
Who
ever
knew?
heard.
Who knew? Who knew?
I'm not asking you to buy my nephews anything.
Don't ask me, please, please. But anyway, you're gonna have we're having a Christmas party tomorrow, so you're gonna have a
yeah.
great Christmas party.
Okay.
You might be far ahead of your years, but whatever. You'll be
We're doing
fine.
our date night Christmas party though next Friday, right? We're gonna do a Secret Santa.
No, it's next
Natalie's-
Thursday. Next
Oh,
Thursday.
next Thursday. Natalie's in charge of our Secret Santa.
That's right.
She has to tell us about it. I forgot to ask.
That's
her.
right. So I love it. So Chrissy texted me last night. She's
Yeah.
like, "Dude, are we doing Secret Santa?" I'm like,
And you're
I
like,
don't
James,
know.
you guys take forever to write back.
I know.
You
God
guys are
forbid I have a
terrible
life.
texters. You guys are terrible. I'm going to ask your girlfriend about this, James.
Right. So I go, well, Natalie knows the details. I got back to you. She's
Right.
like, well, I just left the store, so it's too late.
Yeah,
because
I was in
didn't
the
get
store.
a present.
I found something perfect.
You did?
She didn't get
Don't
back
say
to
what
me.
it is.
Well, then I got to go back and get it. Thanks, guys.
Well, we have to find out the rules. We don't know what the rules are.
Oh, there's rules?
Yeah,
and
there's a certain
regulations?
dollar amount. You got to
Okay.
steal it. You got to hold.
Steal it.
You
I'm
gotta-
stealing the item?
Yeah, if it's a
From the
really good
store?
item.
Oh, from here or from the store? Am I stealing it
Try
from
the store. Try the store. That'll give us better news.
I won't be here next Thursday night because I'm going to be like, well, Connie told me.
Date night will
to
be in
steal-
the news.
Connie told me this was part of the rules.
There's no bad press.
All right.
So that might be good.
All right, fine. You'll be doing the show with Giselle. Jeff, I'm leaving you.
I'd be like, here's footage from Chrissy at Walmart being taken out.
Everything always happens at Walmart, too. Did you ever notice that?
I know.
Everything bad happens at Walmart.
It's kind of ghetto.
It is, but they have everything.
They do.
Whenever I'm looking for something for
I
my
agree.
nephews, I'm like, this is not on Toys R Us anymore or Amazon. I can find it at Walmart.
You're right. They do have a lot.
I know.
But it is questionable, that
It
place.
is, you're right. It's
You
shady.
go and you're like,
I know. I'm like, do I want to get out of my car? I'm
Right.
scared. I'm kind of scared. Do I want to bring a gun with me?
do I want to get online? Oh my God. It's
Should I
like,
wear a bulletproof vest? Look, James is shaking his head. All right, well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy shopping.
well, obviously Walmart would not be a future sponsor of our show. But hey, we love Target.
I'm still going to try. I'm still going to try. The salesman in me is still going to try.
No, I love Target. That's my favorite store.
Yeah, that's a nice place. We got our nice sequin slippers from there, thanks
We
to
did. $13 if
We
you want to
show
get these
them.
adorable, shiny, sparkly
Yes.
slippers, because everyone should have them.
But I wanted pink.
They don't have pink, I know.
They only had
Silver
silver.
or gold.
That's all right. It goes with our pink dress.
Exactly.
So wait, you went to a Christmas party?
We
though, with
did. We went to
Giselle?
a Christmas party last Saturday night.
Okay.
I was actually a little ill, so it was my first night out.
Oh, that's a nice picture of you. And
It
Giselle.
is,
You should
right?
make that your profile.
It was at the Hamlet in Comac.
Okay.
The
Oh, you
Hamlet
guys were right
Country
by
Club in Comac. And it was for the, what was it again, Tuts? The Nassau Trial.
Trial lawyers.
There you go. Did
Oh.
you hear him? The Nassau Suffolk Trial Lawyer.
Nassau Suffolk Trial Lawyers. Now,
Yes.
did he speak at it? Did Jeff
No,
speak?
he did not, which I didn't. That's why I didn't love it. But it was still fun. It was a black tie event. I will say the only downside was, which I don't understand, is that they didn't play any great music until after dinner was over.
Hate
At that point, once you're done eating, you're like, forget it, I'm
I
done.
know.
I'm out
That's
of
like
here.
a wedding.
I know. So, but we had a blast because we have a blast everywhere. But that was the only downside. The music wasn't great until after dinner.
You should have brought it back here, like date
I
night
know,
style.
I know. But apparently they weren't on our wavelength because the music would have been better then.
Did they have good dessert?
They did the chocolate lava cake.
Oh, our favorite.
That was it. Oh my
That's
God, I
our
thought
favorite. We
about
haven't done that in a
You're
while.
right. You're right. We
gotta
haven't.
do that
But that
next
was the crowd. It was pretty crowded. Lots of peeps.
It looks beautiful.
That's right. And then we have there you go, the menu. Mhm.
All right.
So don't forget, for all your attorney needs, go to sskblaw.com.
Hire Giselle. He's the best.
That's
on Long
right.
Island.
The best.
He is.
The best.
What is it?
Exactly.
Injury? No, you don't do injury. Do you do injury?
Medical malpractice
medical
and personal
malpractice.
injury.
Oh, personal injury.
If you've fallen and it's not a soft tissue injury, what is
I'm
that?
gonna call Giselle.
No,
I'm
what
just calling, whenever I get, if anything happens to me, I'm calling Jeff. That's all I know. That's all I know.
sskblaw.com.
So I'm excited
All right.
about tonight's guest.
DJ Chef just checked it.
Oh, DJ Chef, what's
Shout
up?
out to my boy DJ Chef.
That's right. But listen, we're ready
Giving
for.
me grief before that I didn't get to go to the Michael K event holiday party. I had to work, Chef. Sorry, I'm not like you, and I can't DJ on the weekends.
Come on,
I had
dude.
to work. I couldn't go. Michael K was doing their live broadcast from Miller's in Levittown.
Oh,
But
there
we
you
love
are.
Miller's.
But you were busy promoting date night. You couldn't
right.
get out to go to this
I
event.
couldn't go, but
damn.
Chef went for us, and
He's representing.
it looked like it was fun. I missed it.
I love it. All right.
Damn
well,
it.
it's
I missed Rick
perfect.
DiPietro. I love that guy from
Sure,
the
sure.
Islanders.
Who?
Rick DiPietro used to be on the New York Islanders.
You like hockey too?
Well, I like Rick DiPietro.
Chrissy is
I'm a
really-
Ranger fan, but I do
Wait,
like
so
Rick.
you like every single sport, dude. I don't know.
What can I say?
Oh my God.
I'm
Are you-
amazing.
Is it because you fired the Jets that you're into hockey?
I didn't fire the Jets. I will always
feel like
be a
you should
Jet
fire the
fan.
Jets.
We're jetting all the way down this season.
I know.
which
You
is
have
our-
already jet away.
Yes, we did. But me and Chef are coming out with that new single coming
love
up. Jet all the way down.
He says Rosenberg has our CD.
Oh, Rosenberg has our CD.
That's great.
So we better be invited on the Rosenberg show. I can't
Right.
wait.
It's, for anyone who doesn't know, Chrissy's actually a rapper as well.
That's right, guys.
And she raps on a
Jeff,
song.
don't laugh, Jeff.
I love it. And it's
Nothing could stop us, Jet all the way up.
there you go. And it just so happens the Jets had a bad season. No
That's all right.
correlation by
You know
any
what?
means.
Next season is our season. I'm saying it now.
Exactly. I love
It's
it.
going to happen. All right.
All right,
But
dude,
back
so
to our beautiful guest who's going to be coming up.
Exactly. But before our guest,
Yes.
we want
What?
to talk about my tip.
Oh, shoot. I always forget about that. Good.
Chrissy forgets
And I love my
everything.
bestie this week. I almost
I
forgot about
know.
it. Good.
So much so that you forgot. All right. This is my good one. I always bring it back because it's so good.
It's all right.
If you love life, life will love you back.
I love it.
It's so simple. Don't be a complainer.
We got some claps
Yeah,
from
we
the
got a
audience.
clap from the
All right.
live audience. Exactly.
Now, how do we do that, Connie?
So the bottom line is stop complaining and stop whining. It's so simple.
I love it.
It's so
It seems very simple.
life, right? Whatever you expect out of life, it's going to give it back to you. So
Right.
stop
People
complaining.
like to harp on the negative.
They do. Like just zip it, zip it.
Start
Right?
telling a new story.
Start telling a new story. Start telling the story you want. Be like, things are great. And you know what? Eventually they will turn out great. I
So
know
just
people
keep
don't
lying
believe that.
until you
You
believe
keep
it.
freaking lying. I know. People
Right?
don't understand that either. You don't have to tell the truth.
True.
Right? If you don't feel good, like, suck it up. Last week I was sick for days. Tuts, would you ever think I was sick? No, because I'm like, I'm all right. I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
You
I
were
was
throwing up your guts.
What?
You were sick.
He doesn't even know I was sick.
To be
Exactly.
fair, when you left the party early, I said to Joe,
That
I
was
like, she's not feeling well. He's like, I kissed her like 5 times today.
No.
There you go. That was the giveaway.
Now
Right.
that poor guy's sick.
Right, exactly. The fact that I left early was a giveaway. But my point is this, just don't whine. Don't focus on things that aren't working out for you.
I agree.
Focus on what's great. There's so many amazing things going on in life.
You're right.
So knock it off.
It's Christmas time.
That's
Focus
right.
on the positive.
And go to startlivinglife.com.
I love it. What the hell? But what about our website?
Date night TV. Date night TV. You don't even
Oh my
know
God! I
right.
was gonna say.
Oh my God. DateNightTV.com.
It's a beautiful website, by the way. You did a
Hey.
good job on that. Now, my bestie, whoever out there wants to purchase this for me for Christmas, there's time. You have a week.
Does it involve Bora Bora?
It involves alcohol, which you and I love very much, but I wish it did involve Bora Bora.
Given.
So it is like the Keurig, but for booze, which is like, wait, Jeff, you need to get this, man. I hope you get this.
Add it
bro.
to the list. We have a
It's-
list going.
Yep, it's by Soma Bar, and look, you put in like the different pods. You put in whatever you want, and then it makes whatever cocktail you want. So if you want a martini, whatever martini you want, gin and tonic, whatever you're drinking, you put it in the pods, and then you press a button. Now it hooks up to your phone, your iPhone, so you do everything right from the iPhone. This is what I love about it.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's the world's first app-controlled robotic bartending system.
Wait, so
Look,
what do you
do it
put?
right from the
yeah, but
phone.
what do you put on your phone? The drink
I
you
guess you
want?
download the app and then you put in whatever drink that you want, and then you just control it from your iPhone, and then it just dispenses it out.
And then it has the liquor in the dispenser somehow?
You're gonna put the liquor in the dispenser. All right? You're gonna put it in the pods. Now,
I love it.
It's a little pricey, but don't worry about it.
All right, good.
It's
Tell-
worth it. It's only $429.
$429.
But you
Meanwhile, what we do now is just like this.
now,
this is our.
this is better. Because but you and I only do Tito and Club. That's
Yeah,
easy. You can
I
just
know,
make that
you're right,
yourself. But if
you're
you're
right.
doing like a fancy mixed drink,
Fancy drink.
now you just sit here. If you're having a big party, who wants to sit there?
I feel like it's cheaper to hire a
bartending?
bartender.
No. Why are you always poo-pooing on my... You always ruin my besties. You realize every week I don't ruin your Start Love Life. But anyway, you can't order it right now. You have
Wait,
to
what do you
pre-order
mean?
it. It's not in stores yet right now, but you can pre-order it now at somabar.com. So if somebody wants to purchase this for me, please do pre-order it. And stop poo-pooing on my bestie, please. Thank you.
Mom loves you.
Aw, love you, Mom. Thank you. Can you
And
buy
you-
me the Soma Bar? Thank you. And just fill it with a jug of Tito as it
That's
comes.
right. Forget it. You don't even need the freaking Soma bar. I love it.
All right, so we have Kim Interdonato coming up. Did I say your name right? I hope.
Kim,
great.
yeah.
Author of Shoes Are Like Men. I'm sure we've all worn a couple of bad shoes
I'm sure
out
we
there.
have.
Connie, have you?
And we've kicked him to the curb.
That's right. I've worn some worn out Uggs,
That's right.
right? I've had a few of those.
No,
What about-
the best is when Chrissy and I were discussing the guests because we always prep for our shows.
Right.
Not really. 'Cause we really
That's
wing
like
it.
5 minutes on my way here. right?
Exactly.
Right.
So I loved it because I'm like, dude, freaking women. What is it? Men are like shoes.
Shoes are like men.
Shoes are like men. I'm like, oh. And Chrissy's like, yeah, like my worn out Uggs that I'm like, that's genius. I love
I'm
it.
gonna ask him about that if it's in the book.
I know.
Does she have worn out Uggs in the book?
That's right.
Ones with holes in it.
That's right.
They're dirty. They got paint all over them.
That's right. They're painful.
They're smelly
annoying.
because you wore them without any socks for like all
Exactly.
years.
They're annoying. They're painful, and you just want to toss them. But you
I love it,
can't. Sometimes you can't because you're like, wow. Sometimes they're comfortable. Sometimes they're not.
Exactly.
You know what it's called? Throw that crap away.
And she's going to talk about it. It's based on her own dating experience.
Ooh, is she single?
I think so. We'll talk to her about that. We'll see.
Single,
We'll
ready
see.
to mingle.
I love it.
Date
Each
night
shoe
style.
compares each guy's personality that she's gone out with, which is relatable to every woman out there. So
Exactly, I love it.
I can't wait. All right, so grab a Tito.
And go pre-order your
Yes,
your
$429 bestie of the week at
That's right.
somabar.com.
That's right. Tell them date night sent ya.
Most people, when they think of vodka, think of the cold climates of Russia, Poland, and Sweden. Not this.
Yeah.
But here in Austin, Texas, we're on the trail of a vodka that's making waves throughout the spirit business, beating the Russians and some of the biggest names in vodka at their own game, and winning a lot of awards in the process. Of course, you'd never know it by the looks of it.
So why vodka? Why not scotch or whiskey or beer?
Well, I had a plan initially to do all kinds of whiskey and vodka. But I went to the liquor store. They told me if I could make a really smooth vodka that a girl could drink straight, then I would have something. They sell more vodka than they do whiskey. It's the biggest segment of the liquor industry. If I have a chance at this, I better go for a big segment of the market. And I thought, that's it.
While Tito made the origins of his vodka sound simple, he was in fact a former petrochemical engineer who tinkered his way to vodka success, using pictures of old moonshine stills as his guide.
Well, this is where it all started, right here. This is a pot still, kind of like the French cognacs and the single malt scotches, but this whole setup obviously is handmade. Might not look like much, but it produces some really fine liquor out of this still right here.
So what is it that you put into your vodka that makes it so famous and successful?
Well, my vodka is made out of 100% corn. People think that it's made out of potatoes, but most vodka is made out of grain.
How many from corn?
You know, I don't know for sure, but out of tasting everybody else's, I think that mine might be the only one out of corn. To answer your question, it's really what you take out of it that makes it so good.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
So whether it was the limestone purified Austin water or the fact that Tito distills his vodka at least 6 times, we had discovered that in the world of super premium, beautifully packaged vodkas, you can't always judge a vodka by its label.
I try to just make the world's best vodka and keep the quality the same every time. I don't make a fancy package or anything because you drink the vodka and you don't drink the glass bottle.
So there you have it from here at Tito's Handmade Vodkas in Austin, Texas. Cheers.
And we're
Yeah.
back, yeah.
Kim Donato, author of Shoes Are Like Men, because they are. And I can't wait to find out all about it,
How
right?
they are. Yeah,
I want to know what kind of shoes we've been dating.
I know, it's great.
Well, you're dating a good shoe.
I have an amazing.
You have a Louis Vuitton.
A Louboutin and any other sparkly
what's the other one?
Manolos.
It's the perfect fit. You got
He's
the
the
Come on,
perfect-
that's
well, we'll get to
right.
that, though.
Very lucky.
We got to start at the crap first. Kim, thank you for being here. You look. First of all, look
thank
at
you for
your
having me.
shoes. Could you show me your shoes?
Yes.
I love it.
I was actually shoe shopping when the book came out the other day.
I love
That's
those.
what if I get sad or upset, I go shoe shopping.
Oh, you're a
I love
shoe
it.
person.
Your
I love
shoe-
it.
I love it though. Those are beautiful.
Shoes always make me happy.
Those are Jessica Simpson. You said.
Jessica Simpson's.
They're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Adorable.
But how did you? I know you from a while ago, so I
Yes.
already.
You kind of
I
know my
you,
background a
but
little bit.
How or what made you decide to write a book about dating?
Well, I broke up with somebody. Or he broke up with me. I'm not really quite sure how that worked
Screw
out.
him. You broke up with him.
Okay, yeah, I broke up with him. Let's just get this clear. Doesn't matter. And I was kind of depressed about my dating life. My dating life wasn't going that well. And I was like, well, this kind of sucks, to say the least. And I had to turn around to make it positive, because if you're going in with a bad attitude, everything's going to come out bad.
You're going to attract crap. Yeah.
Exactly. So I ended up.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. So there you go.
Jeff is
There you
taking
go.
shots.
Cheers to that.
There you go.
Shout to that, Giselle. Our producer's doing shots. All right.
Yes, that's right.
There we go.
He agrees with the comments.
So I wanted to have more of a positive attitude. So I ended up writing a very positive book about dating. It's not.
Oh, it's positive, right?
It's definitely not
bashing men.
It's not
Right.
bashing men at all. It's funny,
mean
and
that,
if you look at your dating life as I was looking at it, so it's sad and depressing,
Right.
and I turned around. I wanted to look at it as funny and happy,
Oh,
because
that's
really, honestly, the guys I dated were really not that bad. They just weren't the right fit. They weren't the right guys for me.
She has a good attitude.
Yeah, where'd you get the idea about the shoe thing, though?
To be honest with you, I was driving, and I was, my son was in camp on a beautiful summer day. I had my convertible. I'm driving. I'm like, God, I got everything. I just wish I could find somebody who could date. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I don't need anybody to date. I'm gonna write a book. Which was really weird, because I'm really no Rhodes Scholar. Believe me, I'm not. I'm just a regular kind of person. No, it's the first book I ever wrote.
Wow.
And I'm a hockey instructor.
Right. Tell everybody that.
I'm a hockey instructor. And that's why I love shoes, because I'm always in hockey skates. So I gotta really like shoes. But I was having a really tough time, and I said, I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to make it positive and fun. And there were so many funny dates I've went on in my lifetime. I mean, if I look back, they were pretty funny. At the time, they weren't funny.
Right.
But now you look back and you're like, oh God, I remember that one guy crawling through the doggy door. I remember that one guy.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Who does that?
Tell us about that.
I know.
Actually, I wouldn't have it specifically in there, but
Oh my
What
God.
shoe is that?
oh,
It was the one on us. It was my shoe.
It's like, and then you have the charity shoe. I mean, God, there's so many shoes that those guys are like these, but they were really, really funny dates, and I had to turn around to make it
But wait,
positive.
we want to hear about the doggy
Yeah,
dog
let's
guy.
talk
I don't
about that.
understand that. Who goes through it? Go ahead,
Did that
tell
really
us.
happen, Kim?
Yes, and I
Tell us
actually,
about it.
yes, I had a guy that I dated, and he was a little angry at me.
What did you do? What? I'd like to know what you did.
I broke up with him.
Oh, whatever. It's
So,
okay,
and
people.
we broke into my house, and
No.
He fit through the doggy door? That's kind of small.
wasn't a big guy.
He must have been very skinny. You didn't like to eat cheeseburgers, I take it.
No, absolutely not.
Right, so good.
And he broke through my doggy door, and he actually ended up stealing some change from my house, which was really pathetic.
Oh.
Yeah, which was really pathetic. So it's like, good luck to you.
Oh my God.
If you really needed to change that badly, I really would have wrote you out a check.
Stop it. Oh
You didn't
my
have
God.
to take all that change and go into a hotel.
Oh my Lord.
But it's you just, some of these things that really happen are really actually kind of funny. I mean, I'm sure everybody has
Yes.
extremely funny dating stories.
I know.
But at the time, you don't think it's funny.
No.
You don't. And you're like, oh, this is horrible. Why is this happening to me? I keep meeting these crazy guys. This is terrible. But if you turn around, you really look at it, it's kind of actually funny. And then
And
you
it
write
was
a book
smart
about
that you
them.
turned it into a book.
And then you write a book about them.
So wait, Kim, how long have you been single?
Oh God, probably about 30 years.
No, you haven't. You were dating a nice guy. I know.
No, I'm kidding. I date
Not
and then
very
I stop.
long. You
Not
haven't
very
been
long.
single that very long.
No, I'm not. I date and I don't
So
date.
how long have you been single? Come on.
Right now?
Yeah.
About May. Wow, quite a while.
And so were you married?
I was married.
Okay, so how long ago were you done with that?
All right. Oh God, my son's 8 years old, so we got divorced shortly after that.
All right.
So,
all right.
I've been single a long time, and I always went from like relationship to relationship to relationship, but now it's like I'm at such a good place right now.
You're finding we love it.
I'm in a really good place. I'm actually kind of seeing somebody right now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wow,
But it's nice. It's
From
it's
online
really nice.
dating?
No.
Is
Is
it
it-
new?
what shoe
How
is
new?
he?
How
Which
new
shoe
is
is
it?
he? I
How
wanna
new is it? We're gonna say how new.
It's
Like how long?
it's oh God, real
few
new.
weeks?
Real new.
Like a
real
week?
new.
Or
No,
2
longer
weeks?
than that. Longer than that.
A month?
About a month-ish.
All right,
But it's casual.
All right, it's kinda new. We don't wanna-
We don't want to jinx anything.
No,
Right.
because we don't even know if he's valid.
We
if
don't know
he's
which shoe
worthy.
he is.
We
I
don't
gotta
know
hold
if
on. I
he's
gotta go
worthy.
through the whole chapters
All right,
and see.
So Bo,
Yeah.
we were looking at the book, which we love, and we
I
thought
love
it was
it.
a great concept.
It is. Can you walk us through what are the different shoe types in the book that people
Right.
can expect? And
They're not like a wedge or a flip-flop. It's kind of like
Although
the
we
shoes.
dated flip-flops.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm sure everybody has. It's about the hot shoe.
That's the first one,
We've
right.
all dated the hot shoe. This guy is incredible. He's
Mm-hmm.
hot. He's great. He's awesome. It's the guy that you see and you're like, wow, he's so awesome. He's so great.
And then he's not?
That's the guy that
he's a
usually breaks
space-
up with you for somebody else.
Oh.
You know, because he's like, you know, he's a hot guy. He goes around and he's a
Right.
player. He's a
Right.
player. And then, you know, that's like your shoe. You know, you're on it dancing all night and you're having a great time. And then, you know, by the end of the night, you're kind of limping off of it because you're like, oh my God, these things
I
hurt
love
so
it.
badly.
You're limping off of it. You're pulling it off. You're throwing the shoes. You're like, screw this. I'm out of here.
You never take off your shoes, girls. Never
Really?
ever take off your shoes. No matter how painful they are,
Oh,
just
I've
never
done
take off your
that
shoes. No,
millions
you
of
never.
times.
No, you can't take
When
off
you
your shoes.
I dance a lot when you go out.
I know, me too. But you gotta stay in those shoes.
Ugh, I can't.
They are
do
the
it.
hot shoes. Those
My
are painful,
finger-
but they're hot.
Even though your toes are all swollen through the shoe, you're like, that's probably why the guy ran away. He's like, look at this
you
girl's
don't wanna mess
toes.
up your
They're
feet.
swollen, sticking
Right.
out. They're sticking out of the shoe. This is crazy. What about the Great Sale Show?
Oh well, that's the guy
Sounds
that
good.
he's great.
He's
you
on
know?
sale?
He's on sale. Hey,
You
listen.
don't want a sale guy.
Well, let me tell you something. There's
that.
nothing better than shoes, but shoes on sale, that's the best. But the only problem is the shoes on sale, you kind of get what you pay for. You
Oh,
know,
all right,
it's,
so that's
you know,
another
he's
good
like,
one.
he's the guy that you really, everything's perfect. Everything's just perfect with this guy. But then, you know, when you really look
like-
at it, it's, you know, you bought it because
It was on sale.
it was on sale. Yeah.
Right, he
You
wasn't-
got-
So there's something off about him.
yeah.
I like the buy one, get one free. Am I getting two guys? What's going on here? Menage a trois?
One
What's
for
going
Friday,
on?
one for Saturday.
Yeah. All right, I'm down with that.
Well, it's the guy that comes with, you know, the crazy ex-girlfriend.
Oh, get them. No.
I've had a million of those. Let's go to the
Why
next
would that
chapter.
one free? No, that's
Oh,
great.
Jesus. The
Wow.
crazy ex-girlfriend banging on your
crazy
door at 2 in
ex-wife.
the morning.
And then you're trying to explain it
Ugh.
to a friend how it's really not a big deal, and maybe
Right.
he's telling the truth, and maybe he's not.
Pretty much. I think everyone has
Having
dated that
I'm
guy.
having deja vu.
It sounds like
Yeah.
you know it. All right, the online show.
Well, those are online dating shoes.
And let's talk about online dating. Now, you were telling Connie and I earlier that you're not a big fan of it.
I actually dated online for a long, long time. That was pretty much how I got most of the guys was dating.
Right.
That's how I got most of my relationships.
That's how you got
what-
most
what
of
do
the
you-
chapters in the
Yeah,
book.
there you go.
What
There are a
were
lot
you-
of the chapters in there.
What were your sites of choice?
Match.com.
Match.
I did Match. I did Plenty of Fish.
Oh, I hate that one.
POF,
yeah,
horrible.
yeah, that was that one.
I call
that
it
one-
plenty of shit, but go ahead. I do.
POS.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, I kind of let that go, and I got to be honest with you, I was having a very negative attitude about online dating because I was going on and, you know, like. I'm just, you know, like my feelings were getting hurt. I'm like, oh, he's on the line with somebody else. I'm like, what am I doing?
Because you can see when they're online.
Yeah,
it says
you can see.
online.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
you're like,
I'm like, okay, this isn't for
Who's he
me.
talking
Yeah.
to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this just wasn't for me. And
you're
then
getting
you know,
nuts?
like, and then you'd always meet this guy, and like he was awesome in his profile. I'm like, what the heck? This guy's great in his profile.
Right.
And you meet him, he's like, not so great.
Really?
man.
Yeah.
Meaning the way they looked, or
the way they looked, the way
they
they weren't funny. You know, they weren't exciting.
Right.
They were kind of boring. It's like, oh, it was like a snore fest. You know?
So Kim, when that happens, are you
That's
like,
normal.
oh my god, I have to go to the bathroom, and then you're like, I have to get out of here, or do you like go with it? Like, what do you do?
You know what? I try to be polite and nice and try to have a positive attitude and
Oh,
like I
that's
think it's going
good.
to be like, you know, better. But in the meanwhile, in the back of my head, I'm going, God, get me out of here. I'm
No.
like, I like look at phone. I'm like, oh, my son called. Gotta go. Bye.
Oh, so you use your son as an excuse.
Oh, he's the, my
Yeah.
I
8-year-old.
guess it's the
has
benefit
excuse.
of having a kid. That's
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
only benefit. of having
no,
a
my
kid.
God, Connie.
You get out of a lot of bad dates. You just-
What do you mean? You can buy 5 nights at Freddy, go crazy out of your mind like me, and go on eBay and all this crap. You don't want to do that?
No, it sounds
It
exciting.
doesn't sound like a great night. I want to drink myself to death. All right, so the shoe boot.
shoe boot.
Well, you think it's a boot. You think it's a shoe. What is it? It doesn't
Exactly.
really tell you what it is. You know, this is the guy that's going to tell you, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. And in reality,
he does
do
nothing.
that.
He
nothing.
does
Zero. He's all
nothing.
talk. No action.
Oh, all right. We've all been there, done that. The used shoe.
The used shoe. Tell us about the used shoe.
Well, hey,
Is he a
listen,
user?
girls.
It's been around.
Yeah, no, he's not been around. But I mean, girls, come on. We all had shoes that, you know, has a little broken. Let's face
Well, I mean,
it.
that's what I was saying. The
His
worn out
best-
Uggs.
Yeah,
Broken
well,
people are
that's him.
annoying.
That's a worn out.
Oh, all
Ugg.
right, then the worn out Uggs made it to the book. I should get some proceeds from this.
You can't use the word Uggs or anything. You
All
can't-
right. Well, it's not in the book.
Uggs.
But.
Yeah.
So go ahead. All right. So he's
So
worn.
the u-
He's a user himself, or
No,
in
he's
the
just-
sense
He's
of
probs.
Well,
Problemos.
he's used.
he's got
like
issues.
he's got issues. You know, he's got a
commitment
lot.
issues, or
Oh, definitely, he's got
is that
commitment.
the chapter that I?
Yeah, oh yeah,
was
he's got
reading?
commitment issues. You know,
Okay.
he's going to tell you like, oh, I need to be single and I can't do this right now and this isn't for me right now. And you know, you stay with this guy and you're going, okay, I can work through this because I'm
Oh my
strong.
god, girls, don't ever do that.
Yeah,
You'd be
don't do
knucklehead
that.
if you
Don't do that. Please
No.
don't do that.
Please don't do that. This is you, Connie, the sporty shoe.
You say that, but
'Cause
then
you
when
wear
she,
shoes
yeah,
like
but
that.
when she explained it, it wasn't me at all.
It's like Converse.
I know.
It's actually
I do wear
technically not a
sporty-
date. It was kind of like I had this crazy idea with a couple of girlfriends that we would go, you know, trolling for guys out
On a football Sunday?
on a football Sunday.
I don't fall into any of that category.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate
true.
sports.
I fall into that. Good.
Yeah, not so much, girls.
Right?
No, they
I think
they're
it's a
looking.
good idea because there's a ton of guys out watching football on Sunday.
But she had
they're
a good
looking-
point
they're
as
looking-
to why that's not good.
Yeah.
That's a great, what's a
What
great
is the-
idea though? Wasn't that a great concept?
Yes.
I'm gonna go find guys. Where
Yep.
are you gonna find men? Sports bar.
Yep.
During
great.
the Jets game when they're
Yep.
crying.
This is
That's
great.
right.
This
when
is
they're
great.
crying, I
Exactly.
can console them. I'm like, come here, honey. I know the Jets up. Jet all the way up. I can rap my song to them. Here, honey, have some more Tito. Jet all the way up.
And then he's like, well, I'm really trying to get away from my wife.
Oh,
Jet all the way that way.
Jet all the way down.
That's
Get out of
exactly
here.
who that guy is. He's just trying to get away from his girlfriend or his wife. They don't want to be bothered. They want to watch the
Or they're
game.
betting. They're on their phone the whole time. That's what I try to tell my brother-in-law. He's always like, go out to the sports bar on a Sunday, and there's millions of guys. I'm like, Frank, they're staring at their phone, looking at the scores. They're placing bets. They're in fantasy football. They don't care about
fantasy.
meeting a girl.
No, absolutely
They're sitting
not.
there trying to.
They don't want.
They care about
All
the
right.
game.
Football day is not a good day.
No.
To go hang.
You think
go
it is,
troll.
but it's not.
To go
But-
troll.
The shoe that does not accessorize with your outfits.
Oh, where's
Oh, this I told you this is my favorite
Oh, that's
chapter.
right.
This is
All
my
right, so
favorite
yeah, tell us
chapter.
what this means.
Yeah.
This is the guy that just, you know what? You have two different lives. I mean, together you have a wonderful, great life. The
Okay.
life is fabulous together. But it's the outside things that are so much harder. You know, you have children, you have your work, everything just doesn't mesh together. Your families are different. And it just doesn't work together.
So
And
if you were on a planet by yourself, you'd be fine.
Absolutely.
But because life happens, you're not.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. That was the hardest shoe to break up with. That was
Really?
yeah. That was the shoe that will always have my heart.
What?
Yes.
Come on, Kim. I don't know about this.
Yes, that shoe will always have my heart.
Was that the last guy?
What? No, it wasn't
No,
the last
no.
guy. The last guy was a used shoe.
Was the last guy the one season shoe? I love this one. The one
was the one-
season
I know,
shoe.
it was good.
Oh, that's
actually.
that's. Oh, come on. We've all been on that date. You know, it's a great date. Everything's going wonderful.
Yep.
And then he doesn't call you back. It's like,
Ugh.
wait a minute, what happened
Right.
here?
You're like, dude, I shouldn't call you back.
Oh, you never called
Hey,
him back.
when you call him back?
Yeah, you never called him back.
Right, now do you ever find out why? You never reached back out.
No, he probably wasn't worthy. You know, he probably wasn't worth my time.
She's like you, she says the same thing.
Probably wasn't
I
worth my
know.
time.
Kim, that's very smart.
So we had one date. It was great, and I took it for that, and had a nice dinner, and
And then you see him on Match
Bye.
Online chatting with someone else.
And you're like, peace out.
Peace out.
All right, well, we have to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be back to finish up the, I can't wait to find out the rest. I can't wait to get to the end. What's the best shoe, I wonder?
I know. Is there a good shoe in there?
there is one.
There is a
I
good
can't wait
freaking
to find
shoe.
out.
There is.
I love
Is it
these
called
ones.
like the friggin' hot sexy shoe? That should
It's
be
a
a keeper?
combination. Yeah, it's a combination.
Keeper shoe.
The keeper
It's
shoe.
called not a heel. Just
You
so
will
you know.
find out after the break.
You'll find out after
All right,
this.
grab your
Where's
Tito's. Fill up.
Most people, when they think of vodka, think of the cold climates of Russia, Poland, and Sweden. Not this. But here in Austin, Texas, we're on the trail of a vodka that's making waves throughout the spirit business, beating the Russians and some of the biggest names in vodka at their own game, and winning a lot of awards in the process. Of course, you'd never know it by the looks of it.
So why vodka? Why not scotch or whiskey or beer?
Well, I had a plan initially to do all kinds of whiskey and vodka. But I went to the liquor store. They told me if I could make a really smooth vodka that a girl could drink straight, then I would have something. They sell more vodka than they do whiskey. It's the biggest segment of the liquor industry. If I have a chance at this, I better go for a big segment of the market. And I thought, that's it.
While Tito made the origins of his vodka sound simple, he was in fact a former petrochemical engineer who tinkered his way to vodka success, using pictures of old moonshine stills as his guide.
Well, this is where it all started, right here. This is a pot still, kind of like the French cognacs and the single malt scotches, but this whole setup obviously is handmade. Might not look like much, but it produces some really fine liquor out of this still right here.
So what is it that you put into your vodka that makes it so famous and successful?
Well, my vodka is made out of 100% corn, People think that it's made out of potatoes, but most vodka is made out of grain.
How many from corn?
You know, I don't know for sure, but out of tasting everybody else's, I think that mine might be the only one out of corn. To answer your question, it's really what you take out of it that makes it so good.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
So whether it was the limestone purified Austin water or the fact that Tito distills his vodka at least 6 times, we had discovered that in the world of super premium, beautifully packaged vodkas, you can't always judge a vodka by its label.
I try to just make the world's best vodka and keep the quality the same every time. I don't make a fancy package or anything because you drink the vodka and you don't drink the glass bottle.
So there you have it from here at Tito's Handmade Vodkas in Austin, Texas. Cheers.
We're back.
Yeah.
Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. Go check out datenightTV.com
Yes.
for all our past episodes. And
right.
we're here with the amazing
Kim Interdonato of Shoes Are Like Men. She's the author. I love it. It's a comical twist on dating.
Because we all
I
love
love it.
shoes.
Yep.
I love comfy shoes. Though. I'm not
I
into
know.
those high 20-inch heel
You're
Louis
not.
Vuitton shoes.
Well,
no.
you were like the sporty / comfortable.
I know,
shoe.
but I didn't really go with that description though.
What I love though is she based it off her own experience. I never read anything like it before, and everybody can relate to it.
Totally.
Everybody goes through this. All single chicks go through this.
Right.
Or men. It could be men too.
Both.
I
It both
wanted to make it
applies.
where it wasn't going to be boring.
Right.
Because, you know, if you read a dating book, I mean, they kind of get a little boring after a while. By
You're
the end
right.
of by third or fourth chapter, you're like, oh, God, I hate this girl. I'm glad someone dumped her.
That was funny. That was a good one.
But this one, I feel like, you know, it's like, okay, you know, it's short, it's to the point. You know, you're not going to hate me by the end, I hope.
Right. No, we won't.
Right.
And it's funny. You know, it's really funny. And I put a lot of heart into it, and I laughed a lot doing it.
And you did your own illustrations.
I
too,
did.
which I didn't.
No,
you did. You
really?
I didn't
I
know
did
you
all the
knew how to draw.
illustrations, yeah. I did
the
all
whole book.
illustrations.
That's amazing.
So I'm glad my college education's going to work.
Listen,
But wait, you used to
whatever
be a
works.
competitive figure skater.
I was a competitive figure skater.
Let's just let everybody know that
Yeah,
as well. So
that's
that's very
very-
impressive.
That is very impressive.
Yeah, for a long time. I've been in the figure skating world for years. I've been teaching now for 23 years.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
And I've changed all my business pretty much. I'm kind of now doing all hockey. So now I do power skating.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah,
There you
catch me at the
go.
rinks.
All the boys must be in love with you.
They must be.
No, we have a very. I don't look like this
Why do
at
you
work.
You should find someone.
You should
quickly.
skate like that at work.
Yeah.
In the dress. Hey, even though you're freezing your ass off, just skate across in the dress.
Oh, we
Hey,
don't
guys.
want. We don't want to mix business with pleasure. And the 23 years I've been at the rinks, I have never gotten asked out by anybody.
No
there.
way, I don't
Yeah,
believe it.
no, yeah, I've never had a relationship.
They're probably
Actually,
intimidated.
I shouldn't say that. My first husband, I met at the rinks,
I
and
love
after
it.
that, it was all downhill.
What shoe was the first husband? Was he the, not the hot shoe, I went to that, the
I've,
online shoe.
I've had plenty of dating after that. So
The skating show.
All right, so we're getting close to the end. I can't wait. The comfortable shoe, Connie relates to that, she said. What's the comfortable shoe?
well, that's the we went
It's
past
the,
that.
it's the
was-
shoe that you
wait.
should dump a long time ago.
Oh,
but
it
you're
is?
now, but you
Oh,
like.
that's the one
my
that's like the
comfortable
friend
shoe.
zone?
Yes, he's the comfortable
sorry.
shoe. Yeah, he's the friend zone. That's the guy you just kind of don't want to sleep with, but great guy.
What about the painful shoe? I've had plenty of those.
Oh,
I've always been
gosh.
when I'm wearing heels.
Don't you? All right, girls, you got to stop calling men. It just doesn't work.
Oh.
It doesn't work. You know, it
doesn't
girls,
work. But
girls
wait,
have to
Connie,
chase.
what should we do?
Girls have
I
to
would never-
right. Girls
Yeah.
girls have to be chased. Guys like to chase.
Guys like to be a hunter.
They do. They like to be hunters.
Come on, guys, don't you agree?
Right, right.
Yeah,
There you
guys
go.
don't have to put in the work because they get it easy. They could go right online and go to the next
Exactly.
girl,
No,
right? Am I right,
that's
Kim?
not true. But
That's
no
why
one's
you
like
can't, you know, and I've done it. Believe me, I've done it. I've called the guy and kept asking him out for dates. I'm like, why won't you go out with me? You know?
Really? I
Oh my
can't see
God.
you
Yes.
being like that, Kim.
Oh yeah, we had to change
In those
around.
shoes, I can't picture you being like
Yeah,
that.
we had to change around, but I stopped calling
And
him.
then you went over to the designer shoe.
Oh, the designer. That's where all the
yeah.
expensive Saks.
Yeah,
shoes.
that's the guy who looks like $1 million, but he's got
He ain't.
nothing. He ain't. Got
Oh
nothing.
wait, that's a designer shoe. He's
Yep.
a loser too. Oh,
Well,
man.
What is
Kinda.
where is he failing?
What?
He just
Where
looks
is he
good.
falling short? The designer shoe.
Well, you always have that shoe that you want so badly, and he's so great, but
He's got nothing.
Yeah,
he's
got
a space cadet.
Oh, he's not.
He's
He's not
just
funny.
can't afford him. Yeah, you just can't afford him.
Oh, so he's like.
Yeah, you just can't afford
Oh
it.
my God, I love it. The charity shoe, and it's a box of shoes.
I love it.
I love
What's
it.
up with the charity show?
All right, you know, once, and you'll hear in the book, once I gave away a whole lot of shoes in
You should have given them to me and Connie for date night.
I gave,
Maybe
and
wear
I
the
was
same damn
so
shoes.
depressed. I mean, I love my shoes like they're like one of my children. I love them.
Really? So you're a big shoe
I
person
love
people are
shoes.
either shoe people or not. Are you a shoe person?
No.
I'm not.
I am. I'm a big
don't
shoe
care.
girl.
I don't know what I am.
I'm a
man.
shoe girl.
I'm more
Tito.
about
I really
Tito
am.
person.
I'm more
I'm a
about
shoe girl.
Tito's. Exactly.
I know. I actually liked your
think
shoes.
you and I are
By
on
the
the
way,
same
They were
page.
excellent.
Like that.
I love my shoes, and I gave away a whole bunch of them to charity one time. But I was doing, put it in the bag, don't take it out. Put it in the bag. Oh my, I might use that again. Hey, I'll come back in style. It'll come back in style. I take it out, put it in. That's like the guy you break up with.
And then keep
You
going
keep
back
going
to
back. You keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth,
Everybody
back and
goes
You're
forth.
not ready. You're not
Yeah.
ready.
And
You're
you're
not
and
ready
it's
to go.
comfortable. It's comfortable to go back to him.
Absolutely.
When there's nobody else too. There's
Yeah,
nobody
he's
else.
great. He's
And
like,
then-
he's
but
like,
if you knew that there was only amazing around the corner, you'd be like, take these shoes and shove it.
That's true.
well, that's why
Most
I gave
people
away
don't
all
feel that
my
way.
bad shoes to charity.
That's right. Take
There
those
you go.
Chanels.
All right. Well, I wish I could go diving in that box where you put
I love it.
the shoe you left behind,
Ooh, what's that?
Didn't you have like great chemistry with a guy?
and
Like
now you regret it.
No,
No.
like you have great chemistry. You met him at a party, or you keep seeing him out and
No, you
around.
let him go.
He's like a great guy. This is like someone you think that's really going to actually turn out to a relationship, and then he never really asks you out on a date. I've had so many of those recently.
Really?
That guys have like we have great time together. We'll be at parties together, or and then he doesn't ask me out. I'm like, what the hell did I do wrong?
No.
Really?
And I'm like,
He's probably
not
intimidating.
me. That's what I figured.
And
that,
even
not
if
me.
that's the case, you don't want a guy who's intimidated because that means he's not confident.
That's true.
Yeah, I'd go up one side and
Point,
down the
Connie.
other.
That's why we have Connie.
That's right.
The perfect fit. Oh my God, we're at the end.
Already?
Yeah, it's
I need to
fixing
know about the
chapters.
freaking perfect fit.
That's Gisette
Go ahead.
And
That's
Frank
There you
right.
go.
That is a
of
Giselle.
suffocation. Where's
a
Frank?
doubt.
Where's Frank? I can't see
He's
him.
so quiet tonight.
Yeah, Frank, I don't like when you're quiet.
I know. We don't like this.
I don't like quiet.
Forget it.
You know what I'm taking
All right,
back.
Giselle, you talk.
He's a little bummed that the Cowboys lost to the Giants.
Oh my God!
Sorry, the
They're still
Cowboys
in it,
lost.
aren't they? Cowboys are still in it.
Yes.
All right.
All right,
good.
so the perfect fit, which everybody wants, I'm assuming, Kim?
Everybody, listen. Let's face it. Nobody's a perfect fit for
it the
anybody. Nobody's
Cinderella shoe?
perfect.
What do you
But
mean?
nobody's perfect all the time. But
That's
you
true.
know, you
That's
gotta
a good
find
point.
somebody that's perfect for you.
That's true.
You
That
know?
was a
You
good
know?
point.
It's what's perfect for me might not be perfect for you. Might not be
Of course
perfect
not,
for
because
you.
then we'd be
It's-
dating them too.
Exactly.
We'd all be dating the same person, imagine.
Exactly. No. We all have.
Hey, it's mine tonight. Get off of him.
And that's when you had the buy one get one free, right? When
So
you
the
dose.
perfect fit is what we all strive for.
Right.
But it's hard to come by.
Oh, it's
Absolutely.
good. No, you gotta be
Connie,
clear.
you have any advice on
Yes, I do. Be clear. I will. Now I'm going to take some Start
All right,
Living Life
good.
tips over here.
God.
Yeah, it's about being clear about who you are and who you want. Because once you're clear about who you are and what you want, very likely, if you're happy and you feel great, you're going to attract them. Right?
Absolutely.
So it's as simple as that.
Kim's very positive. And when I first met you, you were always, when we
Totally.
would go out, us single chicks, we would go out all the time. You were always very positive.
I love it.
But you know
That's
what?
why I like being around you.
Positive. It just attracts that. You want to
Yeah.
attract somebody that's going to be fun
Cool and fun.
and good for you. And that's why I stopped dating for a while, because I wasn't looking at it in a fun light. And you got to look. If you're not going to look at it in a
Right.
good light, don't date.
Right.
Don't date.
So
and
if
so many
somebody,
people date
That's a good
online and
point.
stuff like
Because
that.
then you attract crankiness. And
Right, and you know how many people date online, and the online dating is the perfect. Like they break up with somebody, the next day they're like, "Oh, I'm going online. I'm going to
Yeah.
find somebody." Don't do that. Go find yourself and
It's
have a
called
good
dating,
time.
True.
dating detox. Take
Yeah,
a break, people.
exactly.
Yeah.
Have a good time and have a positive attitude. When you have a positive attitude about everything else turns out really well.
see, she's perfect.
There you go.
And wait, you're doing a book signing
Oh,
somewhere
we have
too,
a-
right?
Well, clap from the
Oh,
audience.
that's right. I'm doing a great book signing. You guys are all invited. I
Yes,
hope
we
everyone
were gonna
comes
come.
out. It's going to be at Stella's on Wednesday, January 25th.
Oh, wait, where's Stella's?
Stella's is in Blue Point. You know the old Blue?
Oh my
Oh my
God! Wait, that's Stella's now?
No way, I didn't
Stella's,
even
the
know
great
that. I thought it was
Italian
something
restaurant.
else. Yeah,
It's
we
an
go-
excellent Italian restaurant. The
that
food's
place.
terrific.
Oh.
People and bartenders are wonderful, and
That's
it's
right by
it's a great
JT's, my
Yeah.
right,
favorite
right
place.
across the street from there. It's so much fun. It's a nice place, and I'll be out there
I didn't know they
signing
do book
books and
signings there.
I'll give you dating advice, but I don't know if you want to. I'm single. I don't know if you want
No,
dating
you're
advice.
not.
Oh my God,
You're
Kim, you just
seeing
ruined
somebody.
it. Come on, you got a bunch of shoes that you're going to
Yeah.
recommend.
Yes, I will repair all your men with shoes.
Exactly. It's called Don't Settle for Anything But the Perfect Shoe.
Absolutely.
Now, you're working on another book, or?
I actually am. I started working on another book.
Oh.
I quite
What is
don't.
this one?
It was going to be Men Are Like Wine, but that's been taken. So we're
Men
gonna
Are
try
Wine.
something different. So
I like that.
It will be
aged wine and
by next year. You'll have another one. from
Sour
me.
wine.
It might be a little longer and.
Skunky wine.
Yes, it was coming out very funny, so I just got changed around. But well, with a good positive attitude, it'll be out by next
Yeah,
year.
what's up with
You
vodka?
are.
You could do vodka
Yeah.
one. Men Are Like Vodka.
Men are like Tito's.
Or Men Are Like Mixed Drinks.
Yes.
Like, there we
Do
go.
the mixed drinks.
Men Are
one.
Like
There you go. There
Whiskey,
you go.
but-
Men Are Like Whiskey. They start singing death metal.
They start singing Rudolph. The red nose right there. I'm gonna do it. No, but I like that. Men are
was
like
good,
mixed
dude.
drinks. That
That was
actually goes better.
I
Men
think
Are
it's
Like
going to be
Wine.
more Men Are Like Cocktails or something like that.
Ooh, I
but
like that.
Kind of be
Men Are
We'll
Like
have you back on for that as well.
Right, absolutely,
You
absolutely.
better put a Tito's one in there.
I will
Please.
put, yeah, but you can't use brands though.
Do a date
on,
night
man.
one. They'll know.
Yeah, do a date night
They'll know
one.
what you're talking about.
There
Do
you
date
go.
night.
Date night.
And then do an illustration of a jug of alcohol in there.
That's right. With pure pink.
All right, so you're going to be there. Say it one more time so everybody knows.
I'm going to be
June,
there January 25th.
All
It's a
right.
Wednesday
All right.
at 7 to 9. Come down. I'll sign your books.
And
Yeah,
there
it's Stella's.
is there food available there? Or
You can
what's-
guys
what-
get cocktails in the bars and at the bar.
All right.
You pay yourself, okay?
I love it.
Sorry.
I didn't know they did book signings there. That place is
Actually,
beautiful.
this is the first one they're doing.
Wow.
that's
I'm very
nice.
blessed, and they were doing me a favor
Wow,
and
that was really
letting me
nice.
come down and do that. For
You're doing them a favor.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
there you go.
Yeah.
Come on, Kim. Come on.
And I'm really excited for it, and it's a great place. So
What
have a
day of the
nice
week
dinner.
is that?
It's a Wednesday night.
All right, I'll be there to support you.
Absolutely, we'd love to have you guys come
We'll
down.
be,
Date
actually,
night.
Connie and I will go and do our
That would
date
be
night.
that would be
stuff.
wonderful. I would love that. I
We'll
would love
promote
that.
date night style because that's what we do.
We will. We'll throw our
Buy
date
a
night cards
cocktail.
on your table.
Buy a Tito's. I'll make sure I have plenty of Tito's for
And
you.
wait, before we forget, everybody can purchase this on Amazon.com and also Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Books a Million.
Oh,
And please
Books
leave a comment.
Leave a review.
Yeah, leave a
That's
review.
right.
That'd be great.
It's hysterical. You're gonna relate to it. It's. I love it.
Hopefully,
it's
to only the
awesome.
perfect shoe you're gonna relate to.
I know. I hope we all get the perfect shoe. But everybody can relate to this, so I love it.
Yeah, but you got to go through all those other shoes to get to that perfect
Exactly,
shoe.
Kim.
You're
That's
not going
right.
to know that perfect shoe unless you go through all the other shoes. So it's
Exactly.
a good way to get to your perfect
So
shoe.
have a good outlook.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I love it, and she does. That's why I love Kim. And this is. I love it. It's hysterical.
And I love that it's pink.
I know. I love it, and she's wearing pink on the back as well.
That's right.
Kim, you were awesome. We love you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
for
having
being
me.
here.
Thank you.
Go
Thanks,
buy
everyone.
Kim's book.
And thanks everyone. We're going to be back. Next show is on Thursday
Oh, that's
because
right.
we have our special guest, Heidi, who's our dating love
Yeah.
coach. So she's going to be back on
Heidi
Thursday,
Thursday.
December 22nd.
I don't know. I
So,
don't
and,
know.
she
I'm
doesn't
not
know
good at
yet.
remembering
That's
dates.
all right. Be sure to tune in at 7 p.m. December 22nd.
Thursday, 7. Buy Kim's book. Shoes are like men.
Happy dating.
Happy dating.